Young black.
Yes, sir, man. I have a young righteous black queen.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying, myself. You know what I'm saying. So it's a process. You know what I'm saying. It's a process, most definitely though. Being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying. They didn't paint it like that, like they did like a Disney Channel and stuff like that when you was growing up, man. You know what I'm saying. Relationships is so much more than just kissing and looking cute with somebody. You know what I'm saying. So that's why I love the person that I'm with. Just
Matching outfits.
So right about now, we've joined, have with us, who's joined into the frame, Akbar's father, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Derrick Muhammad to the show.
Man.
Okay. King.
I didn't even expect to be on the show, but you know what? I salute y'all. Thank y'all for having me. Raw Digger, you look amazing. I think
Thank you.
And salute to you and salute to the God, my man, Lord Jamar. And Akbar, I just want to say I'm proud of you. I just cannot even say that enough. I'm proud of you, son. You turning out what we expect you to turn out to be. So
that's love. I love you, man. I appreciate you too, man. You know what I'm saying?
So Derrick, listen, earlier when Miss Karen first got on, she was like, listen, I'm a goddess in training, and really, I want to bring Derrick on to say a few words because he's really someone that's more in depth about, having knowledge yourself and just walking this path or whatever. So just get into a little bit of why she wanted you here. Wait, hang on real quick. We got a call coming through. Hang on, one came through. Real quick. Let's get this real quick. But hold that thought. Right. All right, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Caller. Hang on. Yo, caller. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this thing tonight, but
well, I guess we're supposed to have D talk.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're not doing. All right, the phone's not working tonight, so whatever. All right, continue.
It's all good. I got knowledge of self coming out of Ohio. I was in the Navy, and just coming up through the public school system, not knowing anything about Black history because they don't teach that to you. I came into the knowledge of self, and by listening to Public Enemy, the Brand Nubians, KRS-One, Rakim, so that it made me inspired to start reading the book, start learning about who the original man is. So when that happened, there was a meeting that took place in the 1990s and with the record executives and the prison. And what they did was they decided they was going to promote gangster rap, which led to being trap music right now, and not promote conscious hip hop because it was happening too much. And they had made a pact with the prison industrial complex, the private prisons, to need bodies. And they knew music is the only way you can brainwash people. So they used the conscious rap, and it was true. It wasn't stepped on, but they removed conscious hip hop and they used gangster rap to promote social engineering for violence, for drugs. I remember it used to be about partying, having a good time, and then it moved into selling dope. Then it moved into shooting people. Now it's cool to get shot, take drugs, and turn women into strippers. So all the women who want to be rappers like Raw Digger, she a female MC. Now they got to take their clothes off and go into the strip club and try to get a record deal. And now they bragging about taking Percocet. It's Percocet. That's a song. I think Future got that song. And it just puts you in a trance for a little kid who liked Future. His parents like Future. And when Percocets present themselves, they're going to be on Percs.
Matter of fact, he doubled down. He said Molly and Percocet.
Molly and Percocet. So my whole point is when my son came with me with this music, it blew my wig back. And I know we always talked, I always dropped the seeds on, never forced it on him. And then he came back telling me, what he thought and read books. And he started regurgitating stuff that I said, and even finer, even more powerful. I said, oh shit, this dude is turned into something special. But when he put it into his art form and he played it for me, I didn't even want to tell nobody he belonged to me. I just say, hey, what y'all think? And before I know it, they was like, whoa, and here we are. So it's just serendipity right now. You know, it's just serendipity, and I'm proud of the whole process. But I told them the music right now needs to have, you don't have to worry about being with everybody else. Just carve your lane and let the divine order take place, especially since we got our superpowers back a couple of days ago with Jupiter and Saturn.
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah, man. Nah, that's so true. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he said, man, about just re-engineering, you know what I'm saying, the culture, you know what I'm saying? And he dropped those seeds on me when I was young. And I remember it was a point in time, man. Brother Wesley Muhammad got this book. He wrote it under the surname True Islam. But it's the Book of God, encyclopedia and proof that the black man is God. And I remember my dad gave it to me like in middle school, man. And I'm just looking at the book like, nigga, what is this? You know what I'm saying? I just threw it like in the closet somewhere, man, tucked it away until like college came, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, because in high school I was, you know, into like the conscious movement and stuff like that. But in college I really took it to a studying studious level, man. And so I ended up finding a PDF again, man, and the book just blew my mind, you know what I'm saying? But it just goes to show you that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, you know, we not ready for that knowledge that we think we might be ready for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to be groomed up into that point until we can get them heavy seeds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us want to go from 1 + 1 and then go to 10 + 9 when, you know what I'm saying, you gotta just take those steps, especially in consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm glad my dad you know, dropped the seeds like he dropped them and didn't force feed them to where I like resent, you know what I'm saying, the teachings and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, because that does happen as well, man. And that doesn't make the teachings any less true, but it's just the way that you do it. So he did it in a masterful way, you know what I'm saying? So salute to my dad and my mom as well, man, because she was a soldier in the nation as well, you know what I'm saying? And so it's from both stock, man, that poured into me.
You know, one of the beautiful things I want to contribute, I remember I used to play the hip hop in the car, and he was a little guy. He had a speech impediment, but I always encouraged him to rap. And the sisters would be in the backseat say, Daddy, will you stop it? We don't understand what he's saying. And I was like, it don't matter. Let him say it. I knew he would eventually work into it, you know? And in high school, before he got his knowledge of self, he would spit some rhymes about killing. I mean, he probably had 30 bodies on him in his rhymes. You know what I mean? I'm like, you going to jail. And I would lock my door because I didn't want this nigga to come in and kill me. You feel me? Sociopathic. You understand? So I was like, nah, So I was like, nah, this ain't happening. You suck right now with the rest of them niggas. But anyway, I was blown away. And it was like, I always contribute to a bomb being dropped going into the earth 1 mile deep. At a certain period of time, it exploded. And now he's growing into a mountain with his wisdom and his man. And I love the fact that he took it. We allowed it to grow naturally and organic. And a certain period of time during COVID, he dropped this wonderful piece of music that I think the world is going to appreciate. And I told him, if you don't get everybody, just find your tribe. Somebody's going to appreciate you and allow that.
That's right.
Because it ain't about the money going to come. You know what I mean? It's about the message. The message has to be bigger than the money, because then you'll become a whore and then you'll be turned out. And nobody like hoes. They like hoes, but they throw away hoes. You know what I mean? It's not memorable. So become your legend, own it, and have integrity. And he's blessed that we were able to be around a team of experienced people who won on a high level and have lost on a high level, but they have experience, and experience is the best teacher.
That's how knowledge is gained.
Yeah.
Well, pat yourself on the back, Dad. You done well.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best feeling when it's like, yes, I did something. I did it right.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I said. Like, he ain't in jail. He ain't got tattoos on his face. Shout out to people with tattoos on their face. But, you know, he makes me feel comfortable about being around him. And one of the things, too.
He came home with a black woman. Yes.
Indeed.
100% black woman, yes.
Indeed. And he should be proud. And I had a guy, Kazzy D, told me, said, man, I Akbar's music, and I want my daughter to find somebody like him to talk to her about the way he's talking about young righteous black women. So it's inspirational for dads, moms, and young girls. You know, I mean, if WAP is cool, but it's a culture for that. But they dropped WAP right after Beyonce did Black is King, and I was like, that's no coincidence in that. We was feeling good about Black is King, and all of a sudden they dropped WAP, and now it's up for Grammys. I think it won a Grammy, right? And whatever. If that's what you want, that's cool. But we gotta also give them a clean glass to drink from, because right now it's been stepped on. And y'all all know hip hop had a glorious moment, and it's still in its infancy stage, but it has to also have a balance to it. And we hope his music and others coming behind him can restore balance in the universe. Like Luke instead of Anakin.
Exactly.
Well, anything we could do, you definitely have our support.
And let me say this: it's serendipity again, because he always talked about your podcast, Lord Jamar, about being on here with Godfrey and Rod Digger. And I was like, man, well, shoot him a message. I'm a firm believer in alchemy. I don't believe in no, I just believe it's not right now. And for this to take place 4 months later, maybe 5 months later, it's special, man, for him. And it just shows him that God is real, but you got to work it. You just can't talk it. You can't pray it. You got to work it.